It's no surprise that I like tower battles. It's genuinely one of my favorite tower defense games ever. However, as we all know, that game isn't at its best state right now, getting no updates, and when it does, it's a small one. But I think there's a reason for that. I think that the reason why it isn't getting any new players isn't because of updates. It's because tower battles isn't beginner friendly. So picture this, you're new to Roblox or tower defense games. So you decide to play tower battles. Because it's one of the first tower defense games on Roblox. You decide to play, and you get in a PvP game. You get a good teammate, and win by a miracle. You get 120 credits. You look in the shop, just for all the towers to be extremely expensive. So you decide you aren't going to grind all of that just so you can get a tower in a game that is barely recognized by other players and isn't getting updates. Now imagine this happens to you but with thousands of other players. This is why tower battles isn't receiving new players. All the new players leave and quit after they see the grind they have to get through. Sure, they can pay to win, but imagine having Zed in your loadout. Yet you only have 2 wins and 3 loses. It's also impossible for new players to win PvP. Well, there is actually an easy way, but new players won't know how to use it. Sending is a very mixed feature. On one hand, it stops games from going into late game. On the other hand, is really annoying. So new players will learn that on wave 9 you can boss 1 rush, which works a lot, but they won't know when to. Maybe their opponent has crowd, or is about to get a DPS tower, assuming they have good eco. If so, the new player has just wasted money, and their opponent is about to get DPS towers, support, and crowd, while the new players has scout and fragger in their inventory. Well, how about 2v2 or 3v3? The thing is, if the new players make it to late game with the 2-4 towers they have, obviously, they are going to need to help their teammates, but guess what? The new players has 0 DP seconds towers, while their opponents all have DPS towers. And with Roblox's chat restrictions, it can be hard to communicate with their teammates. And again, if the new player does want to grind, it's going to be very hard. Which actually brings me to my next point. The grind, only getting 120 credits for winning PvP. It's going to be very hard grinding for the best towers. They can't just immediately go for the best tower. They need to also get previous towers. And assuming they are completely new to tower defense games, they probably have no idea what tower to get before the good towers, and will most likely waste their money on bad towers. But how about survival mode? Is that good? Well, no one really plays it besides new players. And also grind survival sucks compared to PvP. This is why I think tower battles isn't getting new players. If the devs improve the grind, it could get new players.